Alright, Wagwan y'all, it's Dimz back to the attack, but you already know that. And today we're back for episode 2 of my devlog. Now, I gotta say, I guess I'm kinda sorry of how long episode 2 took because my smart self decided, hey, I'm gonna do episode 1 right before the holiday season. And when the holiday season hit, I got swamped with holiday festivities. Plus, I got a new job, so yeah, basically, I wasn't able to accomplish much or even have time to even sit down and do much more. However, when Friday rolled around, my friend had found out and even saw that I was doing I was dipping my hand into Unity and trying to make a fighting game and such. Well, they also had let me know that during the Black Friday sale, there was a lightning sale of a asset or a asset template on the Unity store called Universal Fighting Engine. It's basically a big, good template, a fighting game template for basically many traditional fighters that you can easily use if you're using Unity. Obviously, using templates, there's nothing to be ashamed about using templates, especially if you don't know what you're doing. And if they just streamline the process to make everything easier, hey, what's the harm? So, that's what I did. I was able to buy the source version of this Ultimate Fighting Engine template, or the asset from the Unity store. Because usually it's for hundreds of dollars, but during the Lightning sale, I think I got the source version just for $100. So that was something I needed, and I wasn't going to pass up on that offer. Plus, it's going to streamline a lot of my other projects that I do have in mind. But, let's just say this. I'm mostly saying this for myself, but I'm still going to say it. This is not a tutorial series. This is just a series of me going through my process of making this game. So I'm going to try to come out with this video on adding on to this devlog, like probably one at least once a month. Uh, but that being said, whenever I upload a video and show you, that is the only time I'm actually working on this game. I'm trying to record every single bit of me working on this game. So, whenever there's not a video like this, it means, I haven't worked on the game. I guess. Well, whatever. I don't know. This is also a free form video, no script. I'm just say whatever's on my mind. But anyway, let's just get into the ultimate fighting game engine. It's a pretty nifty engine actually. It actually comes with a demo, and I think you could download the demo even without buying it. But the demo lets you just play it, and it shows you that it can work with 3D characters, 2D characters. It has some intros for certain characters. Now, the characters, yeah, they look pretty rough, and honestly, they kind of move even rougher. But hey, this Ethan guy, I was just playing around in training mode, and I found a little stupid combo with him. So that's something. It seems like most of these characters were like made with different archetypes. Some of them are 6-button fighters. Some of them are 4. Some of them has an assist. But anyway, that's besides the point. So I just know that it works with a series of characters. It actually works as a 3D fighter as well, but I'm just using it mostly for the 2D fighter. And since I got it loaded up, I just want to actually just throw one of my characters in the game, or just throw one of my characters in the template. So we're going to do the main character of the game that I'm making, Ruba. Well, he's not really the main character, but we'll get to that later, I guess, whenever it becomes more apparent and more put together. So I'm just going to basically throw Ruba in this game. So first things first, when I was reading the documentation, since this template and asset comes with a lot of documentation, a lot of good ones too, and they actually, a lot of other fighting games use this game to actually become made, like the little Among Us fighter, I think Fight of Animals, Fight of Gods as well. Yeah, so it's just like it's pretty nifty and it's actually pretty cool. But anyway, so when I was throwing them into it and reading the documentation, if you have a decent knowledge of how prefabs work, then this should be easy for you. I don't have the best knowledge of how prefab works, but the good thing is, basically for everything when I'm working with this game, they have a tutorial and they have a page. So just following along, I found out how to just import my character's 3D model. It's fairly simple. Just make a new folder, throwing your character's models like somewhere in the project, then add it to the hierarchy, and I guess follow the steps of what it tells you to do. I forgot what the next step was. Sorry, I'm not actually not doing it real time, but they do have a step of where you should put your character, where you should add to your character, and then you have to remove it from the hierarchy, and it'll automatically make it a prefab. And when you makes it a prefab, it knows what instance to call for the model. So I kind of that's what I basically did, just for this episode. I didn't go far enough for him to have his own character and own character slot. So just for a quick little test, I threw him over Ethan, and it works. He doesn't have any animations yet, but I'm gonna be working on that next. But he can move side to side and he can jump. I pressed a lot of buttons. It doesn't do nothing without animations or anything to trigger certain you know things. But aside from that, I was like, okay, this is a great start. Again, nothing wrong with using templates. I'm going, it's just helping me from what to start off, so I don't have to start off with scratch. And another reason, main reason why I bought it, especially at uh, the source level, or even the one right before it, they actually said that I'm saying a lot, whatever. The Universal Fighting Game Engine actually has a package with rollback netcode. I am a big advocate of rollback netcode, but honestly, I don't know how the coding of it works. I know the coding is open source for rollback netcode, where you can just go online and just find it and implement it into your games, but I don't have the best knowledge of how to do that. So the fact that I bought this thing and it already has it like baked in, that's a win-win for me. Though this game is not going to be a traditional fighter, I'm gonna see how this code hands up to what I'm about to throw at this game. But obviously, further down the line, you'll see how this game will deviate from traditional. Anywho, I don't want to take any more of your time, but thank you for watching the second video of my devlog. I will continue going, and soon enough, when I maybe get things moving, I would start revealing the name and telling how different this game's going to be versus most traditional fighters. Anyway, hope you stay tuned. Hope you subscribe if you want to, or just follow the playlist. But you have a great one, and I'm out.